15 points, but Michigan State made it much closer at the end. Great defense early. Megan, you're right on cue.
And it looks like Miller just kind of slipped there, losing her balance.
Eliza Winston cans the triple. Susie Merchant said having her healthy is really going to improve Michigan State's post presence. And it's Janae Crooms, the former Ohio State Buckeye, with the layup to give Michigan State a 5-0 lead.
Ends up shooting lanes even more for those three-point shots. So Michigan State wants to balance getting to the basket and shooting the three.
Katie Benson was unconscious in the first half against Ohio State earlier this week.
Someone Susie Merchant needs to step up tonight scoring-wise.
There have been a couple of players on Susie Merchant's team this year that have made big jumps, but speaking of players who have improved freshman to sophomore year, how about Diamond Miller? Great offensive rebound by Shanice Lewis. Miller with the step through. Frankly, Alasia Stiles hasn't been talked about enough as far as her contributions to Maryland's roster. Mimi Collins from way outside. She's got a 17-footer. Didn't know she had a 22-footer.
Up and down, forcing Maryland to take shots over you, trying not to foul and get those blocks.
Crooms open for three. She was behind the white line, and that's a triple.
Just hitting those threes back-to-back, especially for that 6-point swing.
Here's Owusu back on the floor, back on her grind, +1.
That's where Owusu is so difficult to guard.
The feed up to Alicia Smith, and she was just swallowed up by those jerseys you love, Megan.
Yes, a big fan of any type of colorful jersey situation. And Benson is somebody that is a big fan of knocking it down from three. Again,
Owusu on Crooms. So tough inside.
And we keep saying the word strength.
How about the ball movement there? They posted up Owusu, and Bibby knocks down the corner trip. First half, it never really could come out of it. Diamond Miller with Clouden sagging off of her, and Diamond Miller stone cold. Owusu cut off. It leaves Masonis open, and she swirls one in. But gets it back. Hustle inside by Mo Joyner. She feeds Clouden. And finally, Clouden is on the board. Dump down to Owusu. She just bullied Clouden.
Owusu again with that strength.
And Bibby wisely keeps it outside for Benson, who slips one into Mimi Collins. Great footwork by Collins over Julia Ayrault.
Great footwork from Collins.
And Maryland will have to forge ahead without her, but the advantage in this game against Michigan State, they're up 22, now 25, Chloe Bibby.
Michigan State showing that zone look that last possession, and Maryland goes right to the middle, finding that gap and getting the bucket down low to Masonis.
Owusu, and one.
Just the way they have so quickly.
Masonis with another offensive rebound off the Bibby miss. Benson left alone, and that's a free throw for.
I wasn't going to give you any sort of credit for coming up with something like that.
Give me that shit.
Open mic night instead inside the Xfinity Center. Diamond Miller, 4-3. Diamond Miller from the same spot. Why not? It has become a 34-point game. Maryland absolutely pouring it on right now. Clouden got that one off in time. For first team All Big Ten honors this year. It's Cook. The drive on Stiles gets a foul. Her lining performance for Michigan State in this game. She's got 11 points. Kozlova in the corner, her second three of the game. Lost the shoe, but she'll take the bucket. Unfortunately for Michigan State, it leads to a rush for Maryland, and Masonis puts it home. Clouden pops in the face of Masonis, a bad miss. And Owusu lobbed up to Diamond Miller. Probably a lot harder than that looks, don't you think? Collins posting up on Crooms. Turnaround jumper for Mimi Collins.
82 points a game to right now we're looking at 48 points with 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Make that 51 points now. 9
NCAA tournament trips for Susie Merchant in her 13 completed seasons at Michigan State, and even with a hiccup today, a 40-point loss at that, this is a team that's still poised to make a run at an NCAA tournament bid.